Baltimore. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
70 Timberwolves, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion comes the tight end left. Now it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Then how about this, a fake? And this is caught. Oh, he sheds himself free. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Jackson now. He's across midfield. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Saints have cut the lead back down to 2. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line. 70 range.
2nd and 11. Down the right sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To throw is Jackson. And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the deep.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. Back to throw again. And that one too wide and incomplete. The Ravens at 11-2 now, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
19 Tiger. Let's go. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And his throw here is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. He'll look to throw. Room here to run. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that 1st down run.
Now Jackson.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw again is Jackson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lamar Jackson Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they try.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers
as the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver is inbounds or out of bounds. You just expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Report! You. Shut up!
Jackson.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
One ready.
Now it's Jackson. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Ravens have retaken a third quarter lead.
Let's
The
go.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Now he's into the clear again. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jonathan Taylor, 70 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Point after here coming up. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Saints 39, Ravens 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Check. 70 Rangers. Come 19. Ready.
Second and 6.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Rashad Bateman,
66 yards.
And the Ravens have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down.
I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Again, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and unforced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Jackson.
It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Saints are once again back in front.
Now, once again, the Saints will decide to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Smash, smash. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now they go screen, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Second 60. Let's go now.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 9.
Chap 60, chap 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10.
In motion, Patterson. Now it's Jackson. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing is Jackson.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Here's Jackson. He'll let one go deep for Downs. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Josh Downs,
39 yards.
and the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
18 Rattler, go!
Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Here we go, set!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Viking 18!
They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Here's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One last shot for Jackson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Ravens, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2.